What's happening in Lake Tahoe? Well, after a day out on the beach or in the mountains or on the water, tune us in for the Tahoe Tonight Show. I say us because it's a jam-packed show full of interviews, people stopping by the studio, talking about events, businesses, 5, 8, and 11 o'clock.
Doris,
yes, Doris,
from your new get-up down there.
Yep.
Give them the quick picture, and then I want to talk about some dog behavior.
Sure. So we kind of expanded our stuff that we've been doing for 10 years. So we've done daycare, boarding, and grooming, and we do that on Kingsbury Grade. And now we added rescue. So we get to help little dogs like Doris.
So cool.
Doris Day is 17 years old.
17?
Mm-hmm. She was in the shelter. She was a stray dog. Somebody just let her out to go do her own thing, and luckily they called me at the Lyon County shelter and said, hey, we have an elderly dog, because that's going to be our focus with our rescue, is to be able to take
make
dogs.
them comfortable in those transitioning years,
as they should be. Yeah. I mean, she should be able to drink her martini or you know, Manhattan, whatever she wants, and just enjoy life.
I mean, she's 17 years old. My God.
You can do whatever you want, Doris.
Whatever you want, baby.
Yeah.
So you have another dog there, the Saint Bernard. Kind of talk about the behavior and then what the plan is for a dog like this.
Sure. So Bear is one of our sanctuary dogs that is not adoptable because he is lacking what they call a bite inhibitor.
The bite inhibitor.
Yeah, so basically, and that's kind of like a general term.
Sure, okay.
So if a dog doesn't like you, he usually will give you some sort of sign. Like he'll lift his lip, he'll kind of give you a look, maybe he'll give you a little head tilt, something to say.
Hair goes up on the back.
Hair goes up on the back. I don't like you, and I'm going to take action if you don't leave me alone.
Right.
Bear doesn't have that. So Bear, if he likes you, he likes you, and if he doesn't like you, he will just bite you.
Just bite you.
So.
Does he have a particular place he likes to bite?
Anything that's right there.
Whatever he
if that's
can
your
get
face,
his teeth
if that's your hand.
Damn.
And he's a big dog. He's about 110 pounds. So the thing with that is he's just not adoptable.
I think that's the same weight that Cujo was. I think 110.
Yeah.
I think that was his fighting weight.
Right. So Bear isn't like the drooly like Cujo action, but he's pretty serious.
Cujo had the bite inhibitor in place. I mean, you could see Cujo coming and be like, you know what? I better lock myself in the car.
I better walk away. Yeah, and fast.
But Bear doesn't have it.
No, he's just this sweet, gorgeous, loving-looking dog. He actually came from Lyon County as well, and he was in the shelter for a year and a half.
Damn.
Yeah, and so we took him on, and then came to the conclusion that's really not safe.
Did they come out with like different like gang tattoos and stuff like that? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they do it like on the back right there. They keep it.
Bear
pretty
came
hidden.
out with a neck tattoo from the shelter. God.
She's got one too, but she doesn't like to show it off. Yeah. So what we're doing with Bear is we're going to be fundraising. We're building him a bear house, basically. So we're going to build him a home where he can spend his years out living on our property, fenced in and secure, obviously. So there's no chance of him getting into another dog. There's no chance of him getting into any humans.
He does the same behavior with dogs?
He doesn't really like dogs. Yeah, he kind of just likes to lay on his bed and go outside a little bit. And then
good for you talking about a dog like that you're going to do something for, because I think a lot of people, some people, they hear about a dog like that and you're just like, well, he's an asshole, I don't want to be around him, whatever.
Yeah.
But you
got to work with him.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
It's not. Yeah, whose fault? What do you think happened to him? You don't know.
There was some type of human that did something that wasn't right.
Right.
Yeah. So young dogs.
Maybe he just has a bad
important.
personality too. I mean.
Well, he could. Yeah. He could just be.
But you're going to take care of them, which is cool.
We are, yeah.
And how many dogs can you handle at this place?
Future-wise, we could probably have up to maybe 10 or 15 dogs once the facility is built. Right now, these dogs are living basically in my house. So Doris, and then we have our Tango, paralyzed guy, and then Sammy, who's 12. So those guys all live in my house. So as far as that goes, I'm not going to do too many, because.
Will any of these dogs transition out of your house, or this is like where they're going to go stay and spend the rest of their years?
Yeah, so these three will live the rest of the years right there. And then Bear will build him his own house because he can't be in my house.
Right.
So we'll build him his own house, and then he'll stay there. And then we have another dog, Milo, who's kind of on that fence. He's a German Shepherd, so he needs a special kind of home.
Right.
So we'll see.
Do you have the sign when you come to your house that say "Beware of dogs," or is it just obvious as hell?
Yeah.
It's like, no, you don't need a sign.
It's just you kind of know.
You kind of know when you're coming over to
Once
Kyla's
you
house.
get there.
Beware of bear.
It's not the house you walk into, and
That's
it's
what you have on his house. Beware of bear. Yeah. Well, keep up the good work, Doris. Nice to see you back in here again.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
she had her TV debut here.
yeah,
She's doing it.
No, you're doing great stuff. It's so cool to see you came here talking about it. It's like a year ago, and here we are. It exists. So keep up the good work.
Thanks for having us.
Hit them up. Tahoe Tails and Trails. You got something you want to do for the weekend? They do babysitting for the dogs. We'll be back with your forecast. Stay with.